Alright, and there we go. We are live and ready to rock and roll. What's going on, Guardians? TBL here, coming back at you guys with some Destiny 2 PC beta gameplay. We're still technically in early access right now. The full open beta is going to be starting in about an hour and a half. So if you guys are on PC and you're ready to rock it out, get ready, because in an hour and a half you will be able to just download this from the Blizzard app, get your first taste of Destiny 2 on the PC. And holy crap, is it a great experience. It is an absolutely fantastically designed game. I'm really enjoying it. I've had a lot of fun with it. I played a bit of the beta yesterday for you guys on stream. Going to be playing a little bit of it today as well. Moving on into that open beta hype. And then rocking it out for as long as we can until those servers go offline, because man, it might have converted me. Well, I always wanted to play the game on PC, but having experienced it firsthand, how well it's optimized, how well it plays, how good it looks, yeah, I might be a PC boy when things come out. So anyways, for those of you who didn't get a chance to see the open beta, it is going to be to see the beta footage yesterday. Yesterday was early access. It was for people who pre-ordered. Today, the open beta is going live, so it's going to be free. Anybody who's got the Blizzard app is going to be able to download it, jump on in, and play it. And you'll get the same kind of content that we got in the console beta. We've got one story mission, one strike, and 2 PvP maps. And those PvP maps, well, one of them is new. We've got Javelin 4. You guys got to see a little bit of that over the course of the stream yesterday. We'll be seeing a little bit more of it today as well. But make sure you've got an account for Blizzard. Go download the Blizzard launcher, and you'll be able to download the game when it goes live over there.
A friendly warning. I am detecting seismic events all along the planet's crust. I believe the Red Legion is to blame.
Hey, who wants to bet the facts will tear us all apart trying to fix it?
Agreed. Be careful, Guardian. There's no one out there to
D2 is thick? Yes, it is. Oh, hold on. Something I forgot to change. I was recording some 4K footage last night. I forgot to take it off of 4K. You guys don't really see the difference anyway. There we go. 1080. Playing around with some of these options yesterday. Found a couple of things you can actually turn off when you're running the game. First off, make sure you are not running MSAA. MSAA causes a massive drop in overall frame rate. For whatever reason, it's just really not working well right now. And it was the cause for kind of a lot of the issues we were going through yesterday. Bungie's admitted in their article before the beta went out that MSAA is broken. You don't want to run with that. For screen space ambient occlusion, you can run with 3D, but I found HDAO to work just as fine. Texture anisotropy, I just went with 8x. That's virtually indistinguishable from the 16x option. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. Other things you might want to turn off. Chromatic aberration, you don't really need that on. Motion blur, I generally turn that off because it just kind of makes the game look a bit more cinematic. I don't care about the game looking cinematic, so I don't really bother with that. And then depth of field. This is kind of the this is an effect that will blur out things that are out of focus for you. I don't really like to bother with that too much. Those are just a few things you can do to kind of bump your frame rate up a little bit. Oh, I might have the wrong jump for this. Oh, I do! This is why you don't blink in PvE. Hey, Duke, good to see you. Kaizuke, what's up, guys?
On your right, a waterfall of
Fatal Fireworks says I'd have to hook up a controller to my PC to make it worthwhile. Well, if you've got a PS4 controller, a DualShock 4, or an Xbox One controller, it works just fine. We're forgetting about the all-too-important port for the Nintendo Switch. I think a Nintendo Switch would probably explode if it attempted to handle this.
Seismic activity past the barrier ahead.
It's giving me a headache.
Let's see how the Red Legion plans to kill you today, Guardian.
Is it weird I look at that light and I think, wow, that is one big ghost?
Yo, Zach, good to see you, man. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, the sound design in this game is so good. Did the open beta start? The open beta will be starting in about an hour and 20 minutes. I pre-ordered, so I'm in the early access phase.
My planet.
It'll be open for everybody else in a little over an hour.
Guardian has this.
Make sure you've got yourself a Blizzard account locked up and ready to rock and roll. The beta itself will be about 13 gigs, so be prepared for that download. Yo, we are 8 days away from the official launch of Destiny 2. Can't wait for it. It's gonna be good. Kinda bummed I'm gonna have to wait so long to get the PC version, because you know that's not coming out for another month or so, which bums me a little bit because having played the PC version, it's super good. It's kind of a way better experience, but I guess that's just an L I'll have to hold. What's the difference from console and the PC?
And of course,
Other than performance performance differences, of course it runs better on PC.
I suggest you deal
Or it runs worse based on your rig, but content-wise, it's basically the same as the console version. The main difference is just that there's going to be a, oh, well, I guess I wasted that super. Main difference is, we get an extra PvP map, or rather a different PvP map in the PC version. Gameplay-wise, plays very similarly. Just a lot prettier. Can you explain how dungeons work? Absolutely. So dungeons and adventures and whatnot are going to be accessible through the patrol. Basically, while you're just out in the open world patrol spaces, you'll come across symbols and whatnot out in the wild. You'll need to keep an eye out for those, because those will basically lead you towards lost sectors. Lost sectors are going to be hidden on the map. They're not going to, they don't show you where the entrance to them is on the map. You just kind of have to look out, like I said, for some of those symbols that will point you towards where these lost sectors, these dungeons are. You head in there, it'll start up an encounter, it'll be filled with enemies, usually in-game level enemies. You head in, you clear out the group of enemies, it'll spawn a boss. If you can defeat that boss, he will drop some cash codes, which you utilize to open a large treasure chest that'll get you multiple rewards. Very big emphasis on exploration there. You just kind of find them, walk inside, see what's in there. If you can defeat the enemies inside, you get the rewards. Can I go into IO or the EDZ? No, not for the beta. For the beta, it's just going to be the exact same content that was in the console beta. Okay. Alright, Rip Dog.
I hope this is safe. Cabal don't need to stick the landing. We do.
Yeah, the Cleaver dudes, the Gladiators, they're not as ridiculous as they were in the console beta, and the reason for that is you deal more damage. Your weapon damage has been increased in this build, so you don't have to deal with the Cabal Gladiators bum rushing you and being almost impossible to kill quickly. Got my linear fusion, baby. Feels good. What's that power weapon called? I think this is called the Tarantula. It is a linear fusion rifle. If you remember stuff like the Sleeper Simulant or even the Queenbreaker's bow, they basically took those fusion rifles and made an entire class out of them.
Please. No, 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 please, please, no!
Sniffing my butt. Stop it. Hey, Jay.
Did the drill get you?
When does the open beta start? In about an hour. What's your first character in Destiny 1? My first character was my Warlock. I always start with a Warlock class. You did the thing. You did the thing.
Guys.
Big.
We've encountered a massive Vex mine.
Watch your back, friend. I'm detecting multiple ordnance types.
You're not helping.
That's not how that works.
It isn't. That's you.
A spider web?
Yeah.
How big of a spider web?
I don't know. Pretty big if it was stuck in it.
Oh, okay. Well, that yeah. All right. Okay, you get good boy points for that. Rescuing a lizard from a spider. Must have been a big spider if it caught a baby lizard.
Maybe, you know, I saw a little baby spider next to it, but
You took that.
it was just stuck in the spider web.
You took that baby spider's meal. It's like I sure did.
I love lizards. Ugh. Oh, so you do the thing.
You piece of crap.
Happened.
He walked out of the Nova Bomb and then stomped me off a cliff. It took me 4 minutes to build up that Nova Bomb.
You know how long it's gonna take me.
How do you download the beta? Simple. Go download the Blizzard app, and you'll be able to download it straight from the Blizzard app if you've got yourself a Blizzard account when the beta itself goes live. Yeah, the game's downloading on yours, Shay. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Watch out.
And he crunched me on the knees. Nathan says, I hear spiders and I'm immediately wanting to burn it. I don't frick with spiders. Dude, nobody should. They're the vampires of the bug world. Stop doing that! That's such an annoying move. Because it causes warlocks to float, and it just bounces you out of the battlefield. Look, Bungie, I enjoy the floor is lava game, but don't give it a heat rise ability. It automatically activates my jump and sends me flying off the map. What a smelly attack. Is the Warlock Healing Rift the same as in the PC, or the same in the PC beta? Yes. I don't think they made any change to that. Still activates basically instantly and deals big damage. Or rather, heals you from big damage. Ooh. I like that grenades are a bit meatier in this. They hit harder.
Oh.
You were.
No, I heard.
Oh, people were saying they dip out when they see spiders.
No, I dive on it. If I see a little friend in need of help, I will dive on him.
You shouldn't do that.
I do that. It's not like when we saw those freaking Power Ranger spiders,
The orange ones?
the orange and green ones.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that.
Then I say, sorry, friend, can't help you there.
In your face.
Like, okay, come on. For chill.
Depends on what you mean by chill.
I don't know what to think about my parts.
It's better in the beta, or in this beta, Jay.
Is it?
Yeah, it moves a bit faster. Yo, Crazy Taco, good to see you, man. So is Oryx returning in Destiny 2? I mean, I don't know. I hope not. I hope he's not returning.
Well, Dreadnought, we have what we call the Power Ranger spiders that come in all shapes and colors.
Woo! Chill, Big Vex.
Zach says,
Chill,
"Jay,
Big
get some
Vex."
help. Leave spiders alone. Hey, I'm not doing nothing to the spiders. If they have a little homie in danger, then I'll dive in. I'll help out. In this case, it was like a little baby lizard. I couldn't leave him to his fate.
Rip.
I had to help him out. Come on.
If only Jin was this kind-hearted in Dying Light, right? Right? All he does is murder people in
I'll
Dying
never
Light.
be kind-hearted in that game. You can't change me.
What a smell.
I stomp people's heads all day and night.
Yeah, Kaisuke, it's a 13 gig download for the D2 beta.
We did it. We did a great job. Admit it.
Technically, the captain did. You lived in his backpack.
Switch off.
Alright. Going.
You finally got that gun.
Yeah, I got it yesterday from running the strike.
Good job.
It's about time. Yeah, when that finishes downloading, Jay, you'll be able to actually go live. I made you an account too. You'll be able to actually go live when the beta opens up in about an hour.
Gameplay.
Right.
I mean, I need cap.
No, you can just basically stream it.
Huh?
Alright, now give me 1 second. I have got to go mess with something. Just a second, so we will be right back. There we go. We are back. Sorry, I had to go grab something. Let's see. I think we got ourselves a helmet from that, the Xenos Veil. That's neat. Perseverance. I'm still kind of mad. They changed the name of this auto rifle. It used to be called the Deathstalker, and they changed the name to the Perseverance. I mean, what kind of family-friendly nonsense is this? I want my Deathstalker. Where it at, baby? Where it at? Let's see. Your eyes rounds, steady rounds. This is actually, it was pretty good for PvP. Might give it a shot. Ability's not too much of an issue in this game. You know what's kind of funny? Yesterday we had 2 streams for the Destiny 2 beta. The first one I played basically with mouse and keyboard. The second one I played basically with controller. Just, you know, diving back and forth between the two because they're fairly interchangeable in this. Like, you can just go immediately from mouse and keyboard to controller instantly. And I really like that. It's definitely something put in there for the people who are coming over to Destiny 2 from, say, you know, console like PS4 and Xbox One. And the game plays really smoothly whether you're using mouse and keyboard or a gamepad. You can really tell Bungie put a lot of work into making sure this game was optimized for everybody. And it's funny, I was looking at the Destiny 2 subreddit, and I actually saw some people complaining about gamepad users because they get too much aim assist, I guess. I thought that was a little bit interesting, considering running with mouse and keyboard is like having permanent aimbot. You know, if you're even marginally skilled, it's super easy to stay targeted onto people's faces. And it was just funny to see some people complaining that they felt gamepad users had too much of an advantage over mouse and keyboard users. I find that funny. No, Fatal Firework, you won't find and kill anybody with the Deathstalker, you'll find and kill them with the Perseverance, right? That's what the kids want.
Control. Take those zones
Victory demands it.
Come on, pop that corner. Pop it, pop it, pop it.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Woo! That hand cannon, it slaps. I'm a shill. I bought the deluxe edition, the season pass. I mean, I did the same thing for PS4. I can't say anything. Good job, teammate.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Wait for it.
You've gained the lead.
You enjoying that wall?
Zone B lost.
Teammate! Watch your sides. For everyone asking about when the open beta starts, you can actually see that on Bungie's website. It is starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, so in about an hour.
Zone advantage is yours. It's time, Guardian.
Did he knock my shot off of his head? I disagree with that, but
You're falling behind.
I'll defend to the death your right to say it.
Zone C lost. You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. You're in the lead.
Easy money. Like I've actually got a team that knows to play OBJ. It's funny, I was playing a lot of this off stream yesterday, and it's very easy to tell that there are quite a few people in here who've never played Destiny before. Abdul, you can't download it right now unless you've already pre-ordered. The open download's going to start in about an hour. I hope you're using a fusion. That's not a fusion, is it?
Zone C lost.
Good shot, teammate.
Zone B lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. You captured Zone C.
Oh, he's super low. Push on him, teammates. Get him, teammate. Give me the morbs.
You captured Zone B.
Are you guys gonna push on their spawn?
Zone C lost.
Doesn't matter, you just wasted a super. Why would you do that when you were one shot, dude?
Zone B.
You got C. I'll take the special.
Get those zones back.
Oh no.
Zone C captured.
Hold that.
Evenly matched. Good.
Whew,
Show
there we
your
go.
enemy what a real fight looks like.
Nice try. Nice try.
This is amazing.
Oh, no! Oh! Aim assist! Alright, well, yeah, I can definitely confirm there's aim assist in the game. It pulled my sights right from the enemy and over to the Axion bolts on the Nova Bomb. That sucks. Now you're back there. I can smell you.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Peek it. Empowering Rift is the best. And push with teammate. Oh, that's not teammate. Yo, I got him! Can we get an F in chat for that Arc Strider? And then for his Striker buddy? I think after this I'm going to restart OBS. The game's playing fine for me, but I've got my OBS counter up there and it looks like it's dropping some frames. Let's see if we can figure that out. That's too far away. Oh, he missed me. Excellent. I wonder if he's dumb enough to chase.
Left.
Good job, teammate.
Zone A captured. You have advantage. Don't spend all that ammo in one.
Double power ammo.
Victory.
We take those here. Fusion rifles, still the best gun in the game. Unquestionably. And I find that so hilarious because before before we got a chance to play the beta, I was in the crowd saying, man, I don't really know how power weapons are gonna work with fusion rifles in the power weapon slot, because who's gonna want to use a fusion when you've got swords, when you've got snipers and shotguns and all these super fast one-hit kill weapons, and then boom, Bungie just slaps me in the face with the main ingredient fusion rifle, and it's unquestionably the best power weapon in the game. Hold this. Nope. Can't have it. You can't have Goku. Any recommendations on classes? Play all three. You'll have 3 character slots so you can jump between all 3 of the classes. There's no reason to just pick one and stay with one. You keeping your characters or are you making new characters in D2 TBL? I am going to be keeping my characters. I think I like the way my characters looked in D1, so I have no real reason to change it. Alright, now if you guys will give me just a moment, I am going to soft restart OBS. It seems to be having a bit of trouble kind of keeping up with things right now. And we want to create the smoothest experience possible, so we're probably going to go offline for just a second, and then we will be right back. That power weapon is like year 1 fusion rifle. It's like year 3 fusion rifles. It's basically if you took the Saladin's Vigil and just made it the only viable power weapon. It's easy peasy. Let's take a look at some of the OBS output. Why is it should be streaming at the correct frame rate? Coding's good, GPU's good. I wonder. Yeah, okay, so it looks like OBS probably just needs to stop and restart. So we are going to stop and restart the stream. Don't worry, your pretty little faces. We will be right back. But I am going to encourage you to panic starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage panic mode.